What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video your girl is here to bring you a bronzer first impression. I don't think I've ever done a bronzer first impression. I've done bronzer hunts, I've done stuff like that, but I don't think I've ever done a bronzer in first impression, and I'm just very excited for this bronzer. So I really wanted to get a video up to you guys. You guys seemed very excited. I got quite a few comments on this with my recent must gag, so I just wanted to get it out to you guys so you guys can see my first impression, raw thoughts, and then I will be doing a full dedicated review on these bronzers later on, so do stay tuned in case you are wondering. So I got both of these bronzers. They came in these matte packaging, this matte black packaging. On each packaging it actually says the shade of the bronzer. It says that it's a bronzer. It says the net weight is 10 grams or 0.35 ounces. On the back you get the Mented Cosmetics label. You also get their ingredients, where it was distributed from, which is New York, and also that it's made in Italy. Both of the actual compacts are both matte black as well. You have the gold written on there and it says Mented. On the back you get your sticker that says it's Mented Cosmetics. It's sold out of New York, where it's made in Italy. You get the label or the shade name really nicely big. It tells you this. It has the 24-month shelf life, the amount of product again, and that it is a bronzer. The compact is actually really nice. It's nicer than I honestly was expecting. You get a nice bronze rim around the actual product. You get a very nice mirror. I will say that this is smaller than I was expecting, because these are $22 each, which is not cheap. So I'm gonna get some other bronzers that I have in my collection so you guys can see a comparison. So really quickly, I'm just gonna do some comparisons for you guys. So this is, if I can open up the bronzer. Oh my God, my nails are, wow. My nails are completely done at this point. So this is the Mented bronzer in comparison to one of my ColourPop bronzers. So size-wise, I would say that they are pretty similar, except Mented has more. Mented has 10 grams and ColourPop has 7 grams. So yeah, but compact size-wise, they are pretty dead on, except one is circular. Then we have Mented versus Physicians Formula. Physician Formula actually has 11 grams. Mented has 10. And then another size comparison I have is my Morphe Phenom Glamour bronzer, and this is it. This bronzer, the Morphe one, has 20 grams of product, and the Mented one has 10 grams of product. So that's just kind of a size comparison, if you will, just so that you guys can know what's going on with that. I am going to go ahead and swatch both of these bronzers. I am going to apologize in advance. Please don't judge my nails. My nails usually don't look this busted the first day I will paint them, but what had happened was I wanted some socks and I wanted some food, and I didn't care that my nails weren't dry. And yeah. Okay, so the first one that I'm gonna swatch is Yacht Life, and this is the swatch. On my tanned skin right now, it's kind of hard for you to see it. I'm not gonna hold you up at all, but it can be seen if you're looking really closely. And then this one is the other one, which is Out of Office. This is a lot richer, a lot darker. My concern with this one was that it was going to be too cool tone and it would just look like a contour on me. I will say that I have both of these bronzers on right now, and yeah, if you want to know more about really how they look and apply, then just stay tuned. But those are those two bronzers. So once again, this one is Yacht Life and this one is Out of Office. Since I already have some bronzers in my lap, I'm gonna go ahead and just swatch these. These are some of the more popular bronzers. Actually, I'm not gonna swatch this one because this is my backup. I'm gonna swatch the other one. which isn't as much of a backup. So I decided that I'm gonna swatch some other products. So hopefully I remember, but it's me, so I probably won't. The next one that I'm gonna swatch is the Benefit Toasted, Hula Toasted. And there it is right there. It's pretty much right on top of my wrist. Right there, that's Hula Toasted. Then I'm gonna swatch my Fenty Mocha Mommy bronzer. Hula Toasted is looking pretty neutral toned. And, oh, I'm sorry, Fenty's looking pretty warm. Probably shouldn't have swatched it on this side, but you know. Next I have my powder from Marine Butte, which is in Ebony. And this is just a normal powder, but a lot of people of color actually use this as a bronzer. Then I have my ColourPop Bits and Pieces bronzer. Then I have my Cover FX Duo, which is in Sun Tan Bronze. And I'm just going to swatch both shades. Then I have my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And this is in the shade Endless Summer. And the last one I'm going to swatch for you guys is the Morphe Phenom bronzer. So these are all some pretty popular bronzers that I currently use. As you can see, the one from Mented is one of the darker ones that I actually am currently using. I don't tend to use bronzers this deep. And the one Yacht Life is actually more along the shade range of the ones that I typically reach for. It's not as warm as the ones that I really love, but it is around the shade range. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, Hula Toasted is actually pretty much the same undertone as the Mented Out of Office, just a little bit lighter. I will hopefully do a little bit more professional swatches here because it became a little bit of a mess during that swatch. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give you guys an intro. Like I said, the bronzers are on my complexion now. I think that's it. I will be coming back later on pretty soon because it doesn't take me long to get a feel for bronzers to give you guys my full impressions. But with that, let's just get into the demo. Hey guys, so I am very, very excited. I'm going to be bringing you guys a first impressions on the two new Mented Cosmetics bronzers. They have 4. I got the darkest 2 shades because it looks like one I could work with, but one I knew I definitely could work with. So I just went ahead and got 2 of them. And yeah, we're just going to kind of go right into the demo. Hopefully at the beginning I gave you guys a lot of information, but I'm just really excited to get these babies on my face. So that's what we're going to do. Alrighty, so like I said, I got 2 different shades, the 2 darkest, and my nails are already botched, but maybe I shouldn't ruin them even more than I already have. Just trying to use a brush to open these up. Okay, so I got these yesterday. They came relatively quickly in my opinion. Now granted, I bought them a couple days prior to most people because I'm that person. I searched their website and it was available. It just wasn't like published that it was available, if that makes sense. Anyways, so this first one is Yacht Life, and I have already swatched them. I couldn't help it. Last night I had to swatch them. I'm gonna put my autofocus on so you guys can really see the shades, hopefully. There you go. So this is Yacht Life. And then the next one is Out of Office, which is, I believe, the darker of the 2. Yep, it is. And here it is. So this is Out of the Office. And just so that you guys can see both of them together, this one is Yacht Life and this one is Out of the Office. That's pretty true to color. It might be, this one might be slightly lighter on camera, but overall they're pretty true to color, as you just saw. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I just pulled two brushes. These aren't my favorite bronzer brushes by any means, but my favorite ones are still dirty because I still have not washed my brushes. I have a lot of cleaning to do. I've been doing a very good job at being avoidant of it. This is a Morphe B47 brush. This is an okay bronzer brush. And I'm gonna go into Yacht Life on this side. This is my right side. And there is a little bit of kick up, but not an obscene amount. And I'm just going to apply the bronzer. Okay, so from what I can tell, this is a very light bronzer. Now do keep in mind I am in my summer shade right now, so I'm using majority of my Fenty 470 foundation. So this is gonna be a little bit harder for it to show up right now. During like my winter and normal shades, I think this will actually really show up a lot better. But I personally can see a little something, not too much, but I can see a little something. So if you are like more of my Fenty 440 shade or my, all of my shades are listed down below. If you're more of those shades down below, then this Yacht Life might actually show up more on you right now. But like I said, right now I'm in my summer shade, which is 470 in Fenty, so I'm a lot deeper. And then on the other side, I'm gonna go in with another brush. This one is from Real Techniques, and I'm gonna go in the shade Out of Office on my left side. Ooh. Okay, so you can definitely see this one without a doubt. Okay, so like I said, on this side is Out of Office. And then on this side, I have a Yacht Life. What do I think? I think definitely in my summer shade, I need to use Out of Office. I truly wish that I had my normal brushes because they would pick up the product a little bit better and they would blend the product a little bit better. Overall, I think this is a really good shade. It's not too cool. When I swatched it, and I will be doing some swatches for you guys in a second, it just felt like it was very cool toned and it didn't seem too warm. But on my complexion, it's more of like I would say this is more of a neutral toned bronzer on my complexion, whereas Yacht Life is a little bit more warm toned. It's just lighter. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think what I'm gonna do is just go over my whole right side with Out of Office, just so that I'm even. I'm not going out anymore today. I've already gone out, but at the same time, I don't want to be walking around looking like Boo Boo the Fool. So we're just gonna do a really quick additional application of this, and then just because I feel like it, I'm gonna go in with the other brush that had the other shade, and then we're gonna do my nose. So yeah, I think right now, like I said, Out of Office is definitely going to be my shade that I reach for more than Yacht Life, but I think they have their purpose in my collection. I am happy to have both of them. I will be testing these out a lot more. I want to see the longevity of them. I want to see just different combinations. I will be doing different foundation combinations. I've been in the house pretty much, and even when I do put on makeup, like especially a full face, I'm not going out. So I can test different foundation shades to see if let's see if Yacht Life will actually show up more on my normal foundation shade rather than on my summer foundation shade. Even though I do have a tan, I can do that because nobody's gonna see me because I'm gonna be in the house. So take this with a grain of salt. This is just a first impressions. I do like the formula. It is a silky powder and it does seem to glide on my complexion quite well. I will make sure when I do a full-on review, which honestly won't take me too long to test these out, so I might have a review up next week. I will make sure that I have my actual normal bronzer brushes cleaned and ready to go so that you guys can see this applied in a beautiful manner. But yeah, I'm just gonna hop off camera really quickly, finish up my face, and kind of give you my fro rounded thoughts when it comes to this bronzer, because I am gonna be putting some other products on it and just seeing how it all comes together. So I will be right. Okay, so yeah, I just went ahead and finished up the rest of my base. If you're wondering, very quickly, I used another flower bomb. This one is in cinnamon swirl maybe. On my lips I have Las Olas, which is a part of the Samantha March trio, with the MAC lip liner in Chestnut. I also used the Beauty Bakery blush highlighter. I'll have it linked down below. And on my eyes, if you're wondering, I'm using my Lick and Lash Playful palette. I hadn't used it in a minute and I wanted to do a similar color scheme, and I went to it. But this is not why we're here. We're here for the Mented Beauty Bronzers. Overall, I'm very happy. I did use a cream product over the bronzer and it doesn't look like any problems occurred there. So really, I'm betting 5 out of 5. I'm betting 10 out of 10 that I'm going to enjoy these products overall in the long haul, but I do want to get more used to these products. I want to get to know them a little bit more. Like I said, I'm going to be trying them with different foundation combinations, especially because I'm inside right now. I can look a hot mess. I can have my face and my body not be the same shade and it'll be all right. So I will be doing some more base combinations with these babies. I will be doing more brush combinations with these babies, getting more to know the formula, if it's really compact and you need a particular bristle, if you can use it with synthetic and natural hair bristles, all of that jazz. And I will be coming back hopefully next week to give you guys my final thoughts on these bronzers. But who knows. So yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, y'all, it is